ultra there. Denying him that fake offense.
Again! Instant overhead into it!
Still, game point.
Oh, and again, just the uppercut from GamerBee's.
That is...
He risked it all. Why? Why would you risk it all on a drill?
Such an incredible run, and GamerBee's won by just letting his opponent beat himself.
One last chance here, Justin.
My childhood is kind of hard because my parents divorced when I was 5. So when I has the memory, my father always not in the home because his job is pretty special. He's a professional gambler. Because of that, I'm the key child in Taiwan. Like we always hang a kid before our chest. So that means I'm really free to do everything I want, but it's like also the time like I feel really lonely all the time. It's very hard to not find a video game in my childhood because I grew 1980s. So that's the golden age for the video games. Like everywhere has the arcade, everywhere has the Nintendo, Super Nintendo. Every kids I know, we will play some of video game. That's the best time for my life because I mean, my father is not always in the home, so I always hang in the arcade center until it closed, like maybe 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. every day. My first time playing fighting game is Street Fighter 2, but before that, I always see like Street Fighter 1 in the arcade center. But in that time, I don't feel like how fun it is. There's one day I just like go to the arcade center by myself. I remember I was like 10 years old and suddenly the Street Fighter 2 came out and I fall into fighting game really fast because the graphic and the music, everything is good. I never had the chance to like fighting against actual people, right? We play like action game, RPG, everything is about a computer, people versus computer. But fighting game is my first time to compete with people, and I was a really young kid. I have to fight a lot of adults. I will say I'm a really bad kid. I will like say something stupid to the people I beat, so they get mad. Sometimes I get in trouble about it. Most time they will just shut down the power, and if every time they shut out the power, that means I lost one life, and that's how I play fighting game in my childhood every day. It's really complicated when I was young. I remember the one thing when I was like 5 years old, 6 years old. My father couldn't take care of me. He had to send me to the center to taking care about a lot of kids because he went to jail for months. I don't know why I'm being so easy to get anger, but I actually punch other kids in the face. This situation actually get better when after I start playing fighting game. I bully people in fighting game, but it released a lot of my anger. So I get addicted to the fighting game. So I want to play every day. I even will like dismiss the class, so I don't go to school. Sometimes I just want to play fighting game. But life is still even harder because when I go to like a junior high school, I don't have a really good grade, and because my father's job, I have to move around. It's hard for me to. I would say I want to run away from the school, so I spend even more time to the arcade center. So that's the time I compete even more. Even now, sometimes I will feel I still got the anger, but I can control more now.
He is so on point.
Oh, he went for the...
focus. He pays the price there, but he won't cash in the ultra there. Denying him that fake offense.
Again!
GamerBee's.
Instant overhead into it. EX Air Jaguar kick. It's gonna be the combo.
The Kung Fu Bao. Such respect.
I think it's around 5th grade, and there's a tournament for Street Fighter 2. And actually, it's like a 2 video game shop. So my place, we have a champion. The champion has to go to the main store to defeat another champion. I become my store's champion, right? And it's funny because I'm not the kid from their shop. So they try to, when I play, they try to talk to me behind my back and say, you better not win this one. If you win this one, you get in trouble. I'm actually scared about what he's saying, but I don't care. This is the only things that important for me. So I win tournament, and I remember the prize is a PC Engine, one kind of the video game. The owner says, okay, he says loud, okay, so the price you don't have to take, and he called a taxi to send me home, so I don't get trouble when I go out the shop. It actually shows like winning a tournament or like compete is so important to me.
Game point.
Oh, and again, just the uppercut from GamerBee. Once again, Knuckle G just didn't believe.
When I play Street Fighter 4, I guess it's already like 27, 28, but it's only released in Japan for arcade. We wait for like maybe 1 or 2 years. They released the Super Street Fighter 4 on console. That's the first time I heard like people, my friends told me the internet play for Street Fighter 4 is very, very good. That's how I get Xbox right away and get good internet, and I start to play Street Fighter 4 every day because arcade scene is dying in Taiwan. It's faster than Japan. Why? It's because the law to ban under 18 years old kids to go into the arcade center. So there's one Taiwanese player called Abi. He is very good and very young, and I have to always ask him to come out to practice with me. Otherwise, there's no other good player like my level to practice with me. So I have to drag him out every day. It's actually changed the whole maybe fighting game career, because if without the netcode, I won't be able to compete or practice with so many good players online and become the GamerBee after.
Can GamerBee do this again after losing a heartbreaking
Match
first
point.
round?
This will be it.
That's
This
it.
will be it.
GamerBee, after 2 heartbreaking first round losses, with the poise to come back and win 2 rounds in a row, twice.
There is nobody that he can't beat today.
I've been playing fighting game for like almost 20 years in that time. I still want to compete, even I play so long, and I like join tournament. I won a lot of championship, but I never had a chance to see Evo. In that time, there's my friend, his name is Z, and he told me Evo is biggest fighting game tournament right now in the world. 2010, that year, there's one big tournament in Taiwan, and the winners can go to the Evo free, but I lost. I lost to RB. After I lost, Z told me, he says, he really thinks I'm really good right now. He really thinks that I should go to the Evo. But as like a normal, regular salaryman, I don't have a lot of saving, and to go to Evo, it costs a lot. So I asked help from the community, fighting game community. Some people funded me. That's how I get to my first Evo. So it's actually a lot. I mean, sacrifice. I mean, I have to spend a lot of money and try not to disappoint my friend.
Green traps here and counter hits. Oh, and that's gonna be it. Adon super. A very rarely seen move.
Wow.
GamerBee really crushed Henry there. I feel bad for him. I think he wasn't quite sure what to do against Adon.
It's like a roller coaster because I spend so much money and making so huge commitment. Then I drop into the loser in the second match because I think it's because I'm too nervous. I'm thinking I spent so much, sacrifice so much, and I come to here, I will like lose in maybe 15 minutes. So the second match From second match in the loser, I keep winning. I remember the first day, and I finally made out the pool 8 hours after the first match. It's actually a really hard fight. But because I made out the pool from that position, it gives me a lot of confidence. So the second day, top 16, I'm not so scared anymore. I remember I had to fight the Eita from Japan, Akuma player. I beat him, and in the end, the last match in second day is me versus Justin.
It's going to be history in the making here. We'll see a nice Adon versus Rufus match. And I think Justin's got to be disappointed with this draw. He probably would rather have played anybody else in the losing bracket rather than GamerBee's.
I just know I have to play and on stage because he played Rufus, right? My friend RB, he's a Rufus player. So I'm really confident and actually beat Justin Wang.
Oh no! Oh, Justin Wang back.
One last chance here, Justin.
I guess I feel really good. I remember I do a picture, like a move like this, like I already won the tournament. But I actually feel that way because I can come so far. I'm already really happy about that. And after that, the top 8, I lost to Mike Ross. I get 5th. So my first time in Evo, I get 5th. I think that's still really good. After that, I get interview. I get a lot of people cheering with me. They told me there's a arcade phone. I make the arcade phone crashed because that night is a lot of people want to check out Justin Wang's talking about Ada.
I heard Don was going to be it. I don't want Don to be in it because it's like, you know, he got, if you play the story mode in Street Fighter 4, so guy kind of beat his ass up.
Exactly.
When I come back to Taiwan, I didn't expect there would be friends. They holding like really big flag, like welcome back GamerBee and RB, and there were flowers. Like all our friends come to the airport. We are celebrating. After that, there's like a Taiwan news channel want to interview me because they found out this news. Lives change very fast because I get famous, and there are like 3 tournaments in that year, 2010. 3 tournaments wants to invite me to their tournament, Knockouts. There's one American tournament called Season Beating, France tournament called Bushido Impact, and Australia, Shadow Showdown. Knockouts. I actually travel like a war warrior, but I have to quit my job to do this. That's because I also feel if I don't quit my job, sooner or later, my colleague will try to say, you taking so many off to travel for tournament. You're not focusing on your career. I won all 3 tournaments. I got some prize money, not much. But in the second year, 2011, no more tournament invited me. Then I don't have income. I went back to the hotel business for a year, and I met my wife. We just started dating, so I moved to another city. I moved to the main city, Taipei City. I still taking very serious about fighting games. Street Fighter 4, I play every day online, and I start to streaming. And I using this capture card called Evo Media. Somehow the card got issued, so we write email to the company. The big boss come to my house and he start to asking like how we running this like a fighting game streaming, the community scene. In the end, he start to listen to my story. The big boss, he sent me a phone number, says we actually MVideo actually wants to do more about gaming product. We invite you to be our player. In that time, we don't have like esport team, so I'm like actually employee. That's how I go become actually the first professional fighting game player in Taiwan. And I remember 2012, I get really good score because I get second place in Evo 2012.
Oh, that is...
He risked it all! Why? Why would you risk it all on a drill?
Such an incredible run, and GamerBee won by just letting his opponent defeat himself.
2015, the heartbreaking moment.
No, James. No, James. Not like this. Not like this.
When I was on the stage, everything happened. I don't feel anything because I'm so focused on the tournament. Everything I'm thinking about is like how to win next round. What should I do to beat Momochi? But by the rule, so Evo gives me a round. Even after that, a lot of people start talking, tells me if that didn't happen because of my momentum, I should be able to win the tournament. I will say nobody wants this to happen. I can understand Momochi because he's a great player. He deserves the win. Because even that happened, he didn't crack. He still focused on the tournament and win the tournament. Even now, I still thinking sometimes, what if I do this? What if I do that? I will become Evo champion. That will be even greater. I just hope this won't be happening to anyone else anymore.
GamerBee, heartbroken, crestfallen, taking it to the edge as far as he could go. Took it all the way to that last round to lose it in that fashion.
When I come back to Taiwan, I start to work with all the fighting game community, my friends. I'm doing a lot of streaming, right? And I try to compete against the Taiwanese. TW Fighter Major is the first like a big tournament. Like that's the goal is to make a Taiwanese Evo. I try to build up the tournament like what I see from other country, right? After year and the year, the TW Fighter Major is getting bigger and bigger. It's 1 year, 2018, is our most success tournament that year because we are actually also the CPT premier that year. And so many overseas players. We got like 200 more overseas players. But after that, my wife says she doesn't want to see me so tired because if I'm doing so many things, I cannot focus on the play. After that, no tournament for a while. And right now, it come back. I changed the name from TW Fighter to B-Pro Cup. I know if you want to let those kids has a dream, this tournament is for them. They don't have to go outside the country. They can compete with the top player from Taiwan. Then they will know how good they are. If they lost, they come back even stronger. It's hard. It's not actually, it's really hard to profit from tournament, but we're still trying to do our best, and I hope this keep going. Yeah.
おー投げしかし小足からのオーガじゃないおー振り抜き勝利
I feel really lonely because I don't feel anyone can understand. Not many kids can spending so much time on arcade center. But I don't have anywhere to go. My whole childhood, I got really lonely. And right now, I finally get some real friends. After I become a pro player, somehow I really feel I have the responsibility. I know my result is getting bad, or I have to sacrifice a lot of things. But I'm actually happy to see myself doing those things. I feel like I'm helping the community. It helps me to become today myself, and I know I will keep getting better, and this actually makes me happy, and I want to do this forever.